HSN, and this is an hour of laundry room solutions. So we have a way for you to actually get your, after you do your laundry and you put your load of laundry into the dryer, how many times do you have to press that dry cycle in order for it to get all the way dry? If there was a way for you to naturally have something that's in the dryer that's designed to help those clothes to dry faster, would you use them? That's where Nellie's comes in. You're looking here at the Nellie's All-Natural Lamby Dryerballs. They're a 4-pack. They've been here at HSN for a while now. They're customer picks on hsn.com, and it's because naturally they help to reduce your laundry drying time. It's really that simple. We're gonna give you all the details, but just know that you're getting a pack of 4. They're 2 flex payments of $12.48. They are as simple as throw them in the dryer and don't think about it again. And Terry Toner is joining us this morning with all of the details.
Good morning, Tamara.
Good morning.
Happy to be here with our Lamby Dryerballs. And yeah, not only do they make your dryer work more efficiently, and that it doesn't matter if you have like an electric or a gas dryer, your dryer will dry clothes faster and also on lower temperatures, and the lower temperatures are really gonna help save and protect your clothes. But we also soften your clothes, reduce wrinkles, and even reduce static electricity. So all the things that you've been buying fabric softener for, softer clothes, less wrinkles, all of that, we do all of that. Plus we make your dryer work better and save you money because it's gonna lower your energy costs. Now, if you are still using fabric softeners, whether it's the liquids in the bottle, and maybe you know that this stuff is really bad, and fabric softeners really are not good for you, not good for your clothes, certainly not good for the environment. So you say, well, okay, I cut the cord, I quit using the liquid fabric softener, I switched to the dryer sheets. Guess what? The dryer sheets have the same horrible toxic chemicals on them that's in this bottle of liquid fabric softener. And in fact, they're all petroleum-based products. So if you have thought you were doing the right thing by using these dryer sheets, forget it. You gotta break the habit. If you do nothing else this year to clean up your life and your environment and at home, get rid of fabric softeners. They're so bad for you. This dryer sheet, you guys see the mirror here?
Yeah.
Nice and clean. I actually wiped it myself, cleaned it myself before we went on the air. I'm gonna take the fabric softener sheet and I'm gonna rub it onto the mirror, and what gets left behind, I know I'm just gotta make sure I don't get all the glare in there. What gets left behind.
Look, you can see that.
The grease, and in fact, even, you guys can see it. If I touch the mirror after touching the fabric softener sheet, I mean, my hands feel icky. And even, I don't want you to smell this because I don't want it to, make you not feel well. But even if you get the ones that are the dye-free, fragrance-free ones, they still have the same petroleum products on them. So that same fabric softener sheet that left the grease, oil slick on the mirror, I'm gonna put it into this nice, clean bowl of water. And into the water it goes, and as I just mix that, I'd let me wash it off of my hands. As I just, kind of move those around, look what's happening here. I mean, the water just absolutely turns.
Oh, look.
Opaque.
Do you see how cloudy that is?
Yeah. And that's the residue. That's the stuff that's going on your clothes. This is petroleum-based chemicals that you're putting onto your clothes after you got them nice and clean with your, whether you use Nellie's or not, even if you use some other brand, and I know a lot of folks out there probably still do, but we do have Nellie's All-Natural Laundry Soda available at hsn.com if you haven't made the switch. But if you're still using laundry detergents, when you use fabric softeners, you've taken all that time, the extra rinse, all of that, and then you use fabric softeners, this is the mess that you're putting back onto your clothes. And think about that, whether it's the baby clothes, whether it's your lingerie, your sheets, your towels, your favorite blue jeans, your exercise wear, whatever it is, all of those chemicals, they get absorbed by your skin.
That's right.
And, I mean, think about that. The most sensitive skin in the family, usually the babies, you don't want to use fabric softeners. And in fact, baby clothing manufacturers, the baby pajamas, they tell you, they have warning labels, do not use fabric softeners because it does affect the fire retardancy of infant garments and kids' pajamas. So you're not supposed to use fabric softener with the kids' clothes. The National Dryer Sheet Commission tells you not to use fabric softeners on kids' clothes. Also not supposed to use them on towels because it affects the absorbency of the towels, but we all want nice, soft, fluffy towels. You know how you get soft, fluffy towels? You use our Lamby Dryerballs. You're also not supposed to use them on exercise wear, on your workout gear, because it affects the wicking properties of your favorite, you know, yoga pants and jogging, you know, jackets and all that kind of stuff.
That's right.
So no fabric softeners for the exercise gear. So one of the things, like I said, that we do with our Nellie's Lamby Dryerballs is help to reduce wrinkles. And so here's a blouse that has been done regular laundry way.
Okay.
And here's a blouse that's been dried in the dryer with our Nellie's Lamby Dryerballs. And yeah, this is gonna need some touching up.
Oh,
Tim, get the ironing board out.
Yeah.
And this is ready to go. It's ready to wear.
Wow.
Same with the men's shirts. I mean, literally everything comes out better. Here's, you know, regular. Needs some touching up.
Yeah.
And here's one dried with our Lamby Dryerballs, ready to go.
Which
it's
means
really ready to go.
And the ones that need some touching up, the ones that need maybe more ironing and things like that, that's more wear and tear on your clothes and on the fabric. Not to mention the fact that if you were using the fabric softener, all of the things that is left, all the residue that's left right there. And if you're saying, really, all I want to do is get my clothes dry. I want them to feel good. I want the fabrics to feel as good as the reason I bought them. I want them to still function properly, meaning the towels and things like that. This is a natural way to do it, and one that you don't have to think twice about.
Yeah, it's really wonderful. It's pure 100% New Zealand wool. There, you get 4 of them. Now this is really cool because this is a super great value. You get the 4-pack, you toss them into the dryer and they tumble around with your clothes and they help to separate and circulate your clothes. And again, because they're in there tumbling, and by the way, they're very quiet. If you've ever used the old style of the plastic dryer balls, or, you know, some people even use tennis balls. These are whisper quiet. They're really, really soft. So even for lingerie, they're safe for, you know, things that have lace or embroidery or whatnot. They're very, very gentle. There's nothing for threads or fibers to catch on. So they're quiet, they tumble around, they help to circulate the clothes. And again, whether you have a gas dryer or an electric dryer, your dryer is one of the largest energy consuming appliances in your house. That adds up. If, like my house, the dryer is going all the time. I mean, there's laundry happening all the time at my house. That dryer going all the time, if you can reduce that drying time, like you said, with the towels, not having to hit that button again to add more time to dry the towels, you're saving money on your energy costs, gas or electric. You're saving wear and tear on that expensive, fancy dryer that you just got with all the steaming cycles and all of that kind of stuff.
That's right.
It saves wear and tear on the clothes as well, because they're not tumbling around as much and they're not getting incinerated by the high heat, because not only do they dry faster, they dry on lower temperatures.
So I don't have to worry about, oh, I can't get my jeans on. The dryer must have shrunk.
I always blame the dryer.
See, this is, and that, for a lot of reasons, this has become a customer pick. And many of the reasons are what Terry just said. The fact that they are easy to use, the fact that they work on, you know, in any kind and any style of dryer, the fact that they're super quiet. They save you money on the front end and on the back end. On not having to replace your clothes as often, but also not having that huge electricity bill by having to continue to run that dryer cycle over and over and over. And we know this because we've all done it. The only difference between us, the people who've used the Nellie's Lamby Dryerballs, and those who haven't, is the fact that this is the easiest way to really solve that laundry solution that happens across the board. And the fact that you're getting all 4 of them. Now, would I put all 4 in the laundry at the same time?
You can toss all 4 in. You know, sometimes you'll find them in a pocket or something, and in the laundry basket, you just take it out and throw it back into the dryer. So yeah, you can use all 4. And by the way, they last for years. So this is like a one-time purchase for the next several years, unlike this bottle of liquid that you're buying over and over and over again, or the boxes of the sheets that you're buying over and over again. This is a one-time purchase that you toss into your dryer. We guarantee them for 2 years. Now, the only thing that's ever happened to mine is I have a golden retriever who is obsessed with these things. So I'm not kidding you. If he finds them in the laundry basket, forget about it. It's a race to get the Lamby ball from him. So keep it away from your golden retrievers. But in the dryer, tumbling around, they last for years, literally for years. They soften, they reduce static electricity, they reduce wrinkles, they reduce drying time, and you can dry faster on lower temperatures. So again, you're taking better care of your clothes. Your towels come out just, you know, super soft and fluffy. The sheets dry faster, and you don't get the, you know, the wet corner that got all clumped up and you know, in the back of the dryer. If you dry a load of jeans, the legs don't get all tangled up and entwined. It helps to keep the pant legs separate and things like that. So I've been using this for several years. And before I used my Lamby dryer balls, I used other dryer balls. And I have to tell you, this is such a huge improvement because they're kinder and gentler to your clothes. They're much, much quieter. They don't have all the, you know, knobs to catch on fibers and fray things. They're just super whisper quiet. There's no lint. They don't shed on anything. I know people ask me, well, you know, what about, like, you know, my black jeans or my black sweater? No, they actually, if you're in a rush, you know, you pull something out of the hamper and it's clean, but maybe the cat laid on it or something, throw it in the dryer for a few minutes before you go out the door with your Lamby dryer balls. It'll get that cat hair off of there. It's a great way to refresh your clothes without having to do, you know, a whole big cycle. So again, get you out the door faster, saves you money, like you said, on the front end and the back end. And if you guys get a shot of this bowl one more time, I mean, just the time that these dryer sheets have been sitting in this bowl. I mean, there's things floating around in there.
And that started off as clear water, clear, clean, fresh water.
It's petroleum, it's chemicals, and that residue that you see there goes onto your clothes. It also aerosolizes into your house. The heat and the air and the tumbling of the dryer when you use fabric softeners, it's called volatile organic compounds, VOCs, and fabric softeners are a notorious contributor to indoor air pollution, releasing those VOCs. That is not something that you want to breathe. So it's healthier for you. If you have folks in the family who are sensitive to fragrances, to smells, to things like that, sensitive to fabric softeners, this is such a brilliant alternative because it does a better job without the chemicals, without the toxicity, without the volatile organic compounds being aerosolized into the air that you breathe in your house. I mean, that's a big deal.
It is. I didn't know that, but that's very informational. And what I like about this is that it makes it so easy for us to do better for our family. Because we all want to. We all, whether we want to live in a greener way, we want to live in a more environmentally conscious way in our home for our families, we want to live a more economical way, whatever the case is, sometimes the only reason we don't do it is because we don't really know exactly what to do. But when you find a natural way to go about it, you can't ignore it. It really is one of those no-brainers. Wait a minute, I can buy these. They last for years. I don't have to replace them. There's no, you know, expiration date on them. I don't have to keep rebuying things over and over. My clothes not only are gonna dry better, more economically, fluffier, softer, with fewer wrinkles. So now, if I have to do the laundry, then I don't necessarily have to do the ironing too.
That's right. You know, it saves you. It absolutely does save you. If you are one of those folks that really loves your fragrances with your fabric softeners, you can get some lovely essential oils and put a few drops of essential oils onto your Lamby dryer ball. Tumble it in the dryer first to set the oil so that it doesn't go onto your clothes. But then you can have lavender or whatever you want. Use an essential oil that's natural and isn't harmful. These are cruelty-free as well. Small cooperative farms. Our lamb's wool comes from pure New Zealand lamb's wool. They're brilliant. They're really brilliant.
Are. And you're getting 4 of them. You're getting a set of 4, 2 flex payments of $12.48. Big customer pick. Read the reviews on hsn.com on the Lamby Dryer.